force from Envy. Definitely not letting Jamal Jabari out for free right there. Managed to hold off long enough, and you can see when they broke out there, they saw they had that extra space to work with and immediately tried to just take that on a dribble, and now they're fighting for possession again.
Missed through the air on this one. Krasix has it to the corner. Toasty closing in. Coming back in on the third-man rotation. He's going to misses. Krasix gets the clear away. They didn't recognize how he got caught on the post, but the pressure's still on for Envy. Two defenders up for that one. Can Turbo find the shot this time around? Here he comes in. Onto the corner. Dangerous catch from
the whole Envy team
sends it to the corner once more. Atomic sitting in front of the goal, and he'll be able to push it in. Literally everybody's faced the wrong direction from Jamal Jabari. Wow, Envy.
This was pretty funny here as Toasty kind of gets pushed back towards the net. He just sees Atomic and he goes, oh, okay. I can't actually do anything. And you're right. That is 100% the product of not winning that initial challenge in the corner, and then you just get pushed backwards. You're facing the wrong way, and you know the guy's just got you dead.
There's a problem when all the defenders are looking at the ball from the same angle that the shooter is.
Yep.
Envy now. Had to work a lot harder to get their lead here in game 2, but they've got it nonetheless, but they give it up immediately. No! Turbo pulls on the goal line, ball halfway through, not a problem.
Turbo's actually correct this game.
How long? Turbo in the corner. Krasix towards the goal, and Atomic's got a block. Missed on the outside. They go to Toasty, down to Krasix. Oh, airborne, he flips down, sees Turbo already up for it. The respect that Turbo already was going to intercept that. Krasix just regrounds himself, so they keep looking for that first goal of game 2.
They're trying, but I think Envy is starting to give Jamal Jabari a little more credence with some of those challenges. Oh, well, as I say that, of course, Mist gets caught pushing too far forward again, and out of everyone, he's definitely the guy that's been thinking, yeah, we've got this one, and now he finds himself in a 1-on-2.
They'll make the block. They took the shot early, was able just to get up and find the read. Give it to Atomic on the on the corner. Cover up, Krasix sends it to the backboard. Mist pinches it high. LJ's got to get really airborne for this one. Bounces it off the ceiling, not able to do much with it, but a demolition onto Atomic opens up a little bit of space, but Turbo just sends it on target, and Krasix has to dive to save it, keep the game at 1 goal. Atomic not getting the best read on Toasty. He'll fall back and just follow along with this ball as he rotates back onto defenses to try and block it, but a demolition on a Turbo opens the goal, and Krasix puts it in, 1-1.
Oh, mate, Jamal Jabari, I'm going for it.
If you're Toasty here, because as you're following that ball down the pitch, you've got 2 defenders stuck right with you, and as it's heading towards the corner, you immediately stop thinking about how to get it into the midfield. You're kind of just fighting for possession, and as soon as it's out of your control, just always go for the guy in the net. There's only going to be one guy because you saw 2 people right there. And so Toasty taking advantage of just the situation, and Turbo, oh my goodness, he's that on top of this one.
He's breaking hearts and souls. Toasty just wants to clear it. He's like, nope.
Turbo's correct,
shoves it over the top of him. What a dunk. Turbo pulls against the lead right back for Envy.
Unfortunate. You're playing well, Jamal Jabari, but always just something to go just wrong enough.
I mean, it's not even game 5 and Turbo Pulse is popping off. This is a problem. Atomic sets it up. Mist looks for it, and it's actually, it was nearly in. LJ doesn't touch it.
Jesus.
But a demolition on the Mist will open up a little bit of space here. Turbo out to Atomic. Into the final minute with a 1-goal lead again. We saw them lose this and then immediately regain it in game number 1. Jamal Jabari lighting it up in the final moments, but a pinch from Turbo. This will be high. It'll need a second touch, but he gets a second pinch just to guarantee it gets past LJ. Oh, immaculate play.
Just great recognition on that challenge in his own corner there, noticing that he wasn't actually trying to take that ball around the corner. He was trying to give himself a little bit more space and do what we were talking about, take that time, force that dribble somewhere, and Turbo spotted it, jumped right on it, and was able to chase it down on the pinch.
And a shot off a kickoff. Mist puts onto the backboard. LJ's there, but Turbo rotating well from the boost. Clears it to the side. And the side that was already guarded by Envy. Atomic was there to receive. Now they're trying to block in the corner. 26 seconds left, down by 2. Jamal Jabari needing to score quickly. Here's Mist running infield pass, an excellent challenge, but Atomic's there. Puts it to the goal again. Mist will redirect it over the top of Toasty just to secure it. Put the nail in the coffin. Game 2's going to Envy.
You combine that one with Turbo also landing on top of Toasty right there. You definitely didn't have anything he could do about that one, but you're right. The real cherry on top is that missed redirect. That is not an easy one. Jumped at it from the wrong way, let it go over his head, and then backflips it.
You lined me up with that one 100 times. I put it on the backboard or just whiff. Like, no, I never hit that. That's an incredible play. And yeah, I didn't even notice Turbo Pulsa just holding Mist down like a bully. The poor guy had no chance of getting the stop. And now the game all but over. They put one more in and it'll touch the ground for game 2. They don't need that one.
Mate, Jamal Jabari coming out though.
In game number 2, they've scored 4 goals 2 games in a row. We're going into game 3. They're up 8 to 4 goals right now.
Yeah, real solid, I think, from Envy here in game 2. Didn't try and do anything too crazy. You can see there are a lot of shots from Jamal Jabari, but only a couple of them truly dangerous, it feels like, in this one. And that's just a product of, you know, Envy a lot of times saying, you know, if we can't get the ball, we'll just make sure we hold a lot of pressure on the boost so that we're always in position to be successful no matter what situation we find ourselves in. And that willingness to commit to consistency over just trying to outplay Jabari and relying on that ability to make the proper decision or execute something when it needs to be executed, I think is really your determining factor there. Because, I mean, when Mist is sitting on the goal line making 7 saves and Turbo and Atomic only have 4 between them, that just means that one of them's like, you know what, we don't have to do too much here. And that's what Mist was doing this game.
I'm gonna be honest. Krasix with 8 shots and the team a total, MV with 11 saves total, 7 from Mist there. That did not feel like the game I just watched. Like, it did not feel like they were that much on defense in their goal. I wonder if there was some shots that registered, some saves that registered that I just wasn't recognizing. But man, like when the stats are that lopsided and the goal is lopsided the other way, the score line, one-sided game. Can Jamal Jabari change it in game 3?
That is the great question, because now you know that they're struggling to fight their way through a couple of people on that Envy side of things, and Envy really managing the challenge game quite well. And so now they're going to have to change their approach on how they transition from offense to defense.
LJ with this ball for free, gets it out.
Jamal Jabari, actually playing really well.
The demolition, is Krasix there? No, he's too far back. Mist will
I'm not actually against Envy,
challenged by Krasix.
probably the best team in North
Toasty's up
America.
for it. Turbo looking for the bump on Toasty. So here's Atomic again. Onto the backboard. LJ. One dumps it into the box. Krasix back out. Now Turbo over to Miss infield pass. Absolutely blasts it to the upper 90. Envy's up.
It's a bang.
That's great recognition from Miss there. He realizes that ball's too far away from Krasix, and he knows Turbo is going to turn on that one. Boy, how about finding the ability to just make sure you hit that one with some force. 85 miles per hour top left.
That was beautiful. Quite the power, quite the shot. Not going to be blocked in a million years. Turbo out to the outside, misses there again. Looking for the double tap. LJ's got to touch it. Gets it away. Off to the corner. Turbo's up for this one. Misses it. Actually, I think maybe got bumped as well. Atomic left on the back line all by himself. He's been playing that third man so strong, but a demolition, and he pulls it off the backboard and gets a second one. Atomic playing defense all by himself.
Mate, it's the whole of Envy's team. They're honestly just nuts at the game.
So speedy. Mist tries to buy some extra time there on defense as Envy just needs a little bit of help here. And you can see again, Turbo, he stops thinking about the ball and just starts thinking, how do we hamper Jamal Jabari's ability to play consistent offense? And they're winning that boost steal game 100%.
Atomic with a pinch. Gives it to Krasix on the back line. Krasix up to LJ, and it's blocked by Mist. Krasix rocking the XGames skin. Currently available in the shop. Go check it out as Turbo puts it onto the post, gets sent away. Atomic onto the backboard once more. LJ now off the back wall, tried to drift into a dunk on Mist, but not there. And Turbo's there, blocked by Krasix. Krasix making some important stops here on the goal line to keep this game within reach. The pressure from Envy has started to be suffocating in these last 30 seconds.
And they're definitely trying to take that, cover a little more distance, make sure it's towards a teammate as much as they can, Jamal Jabari. But again, Mist and Envy in general, all just willing to play calm, cool, collected. We don't have to take any big risks, relying on that proper ability to make the right decision. But here, I think Turbo gets thrown off a little bit by this missed touch here. The ball's definitely over his head, and he thinks LJ's got the double tap, so he cuts towards the goal to adjust to the different angle. But as soon as LJ missed it, it took a different hop into the middle, so he wasn't in position to really go and challenge that.
Yeah, it looked like he was defaulting to go pick up boost and then realized, wait, I'm last back. And then the awkward pass off the wall. Just too much to actually fully read it. And a tie game in game number 3. Right now, Envy on match point. They win this game. Series is over. They'll be moving on. Onto the backboard. Atomic's up for it. LJ gets a block. Toasty out. Picks up control. He's got Turbo backwards in front of him. Flicks him. Mist up for it. Gets it off him. And nice bounce. It's up for Atomic. Krasix wins. And Mist will have a lot of space here. Sends it to the sky again. Looks for the full tank. Bumped off it by Toasty, though. And LJ will try to get it back to Toasty. Turbo Pulse intercepts. Krasix will play it into his own back third, but Turbo's there on the read. The block from Toasty lofts it in front. Krasix puts it high. Mist and Atomic both up for it. Atomic calls him off. Nearly puts it in. Turbo with lots of space, but blocked by 2 players already pre-jumping him. Wasn't able to put it on target. Here's Krasix now out of the corner to get the clear and away. Give them some space to breathe. They stave off Envy for once here, and then nearly find a shot. Atomic, though, just cannot. You can't get anything through him.
Quick reactions there from Atomic. That was going to be a real strong shot, and now he's going to try and work a little magic on offense.
Missed up for it. Lots of space. Blocked by Toasty. What a block. Went for second touch. Expected Mist to put it into him, and he did. Now Turbo. Oh, Toasty not getting the best trap. Turbo tries to put it in from midfield, and Toasty knows he just has to play it across. Here's Atomic. Oh, and no, it's in front of LJ. A bit of a double commit. The defense falling apart for just a moment. That's all Envy needed.
Yeah, LJ, I think, a little victim of, I need boost, and so he's kind of following the play across his goal line, thinking that maybe if it takes the right bounce or a solid enough roll, he'll have time to collect that corner boost and then play defense. Unfortunately for him, though, it took a real nasty hop right over his head, and then he couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, they get through that one. Mist now caught a 1v2. Toasty looking for the bump on him. They flick it to the far side. He gets bumped off it, and the shot's in. Well played. The 2v1 finally good.
Yeah, Atomic, I think, a little greedy there. Definitely just trying to put a nail in the coffin and end up letting him right back into that one. Well executed 2v1 for Jamal Jabari. Well done.
Love LJ's 90s Cup tribute car here with the blue Zombas.
Yeah.
Over to Atomic, looking for a shot to Bo, and LJ makes the stop. On the back wall of Turbo for another one. Nice placement and in over the top of the 2 goalies. Barely kisses the crossbar and drops to give the lead back to Envy.
Wow, that's a shot from Turbo. Again, he just realizes no one's around to challenge. Just hit the power slide button. Make sure you hit it into a decent enough place and see what happens. He's not thinking, how do I place this around the defenders? It's throw it at the net, see if they stop it. They didn't.
I just looked over at chat and saw someone say reverse sweep right as that goal goes in. If you want to know who cursed him, it was that guy. Here comes Mist onto the backboard. Krasix gets a nice clear. Oh, he gets lots of power behind it. As they put it onto the back wall. LJ, 30 seconds remaining. They've done this before. They've tied it up with Envy multiple times in this series, but yet to really have a substantial lead.
Perfect.
There's a demolition. Turbo puts it up. Oh, the perfect placement from the GOAT.
Envy is too good.
Envy leading this one with 18 left.
Mist is the one who really opens that door, though. He sees 2 defenders on the floor, so it says the backboard is where it needs to go. Throws it off, immediately beelines to find a demo on the net. And the first guy who jumped at it couldn't make the read. Turbo has a free goal. He will more than likely put this one away, barring a miracle.
Krasix up, and a nice defense from Turbo. 10 seconds left. As long as they just keep it away from the goal for the next 5 or so, this game is over. LJ through 1. Here's the chance. Not going to be done, though. The nice block from Turbo will end the game and the series. Envy, 3 up, 3 down. They sweep Jamal Jabari.
You got to give a lot of credit here. I think Envy really did play a consistent game, and I think it really shows through in that final game there. This time, not really letting Jamal